to Catch a Tea with your favorite girl, a true lady. Lord, it's so much mess that went on this weekend, and you know I have to give you my opinion and thoughts and views. But first, make sure you get your CTT merch right now by logging on to spillingthetea.com and clicking shop and check out the CTT merch store. Get your noted sweatshirts, what's tea sis sweatshirts, and so much more. All at spillingthetea.com. Now, you know it's time for my CTT bays. Those are those hot celebs that grace my timeline, and I know they popped up on yours. First one goes to my girl, Mary J. Blige, slaying for her birthday. Sis still looks like she did in the 90s, okay? Romeo is definitely all grown up with his grown man swag. Now, Reggie Bush definitely was sending out some thirst traps, and it caught my eye. And finally, my girl Cardi B rocking her natural hair. I love everything about it. Y'all, it's time for the hot topics, and I don't even know where to start. I guess I'm going to say Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are having a baby boy. That's right, she is using the same surrogate mother that she used for Shy West to bring a new boy into the world. Now, word in the wind, baby boy is due late April, early May, but just speculation. I wonder what they're going to name these kids. You have Northwest, Saint West, Shy West. Who's going to be? Calabasas West, Southwest, East West. I'm sorry, that's so petty. Speaking of Kim Kardashian, the game out here spilling tea in his bars. He talked about how he had Kim Kardashian swallowing the kids. It's a hot mess. What's tea sippers? Do you think the game is lying? What do you think they're going to name the kids? Go ahead right now. Comment below. Congratulations goes to Tammy Riviera and Waka Flocka fame. The two renewed their vows. After being married for 5 years, they said they wanted to do their wedding the right way. If you remember, on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the two eloped and was married at the courthouse. And Waka Mama and Tammy Mama were pissed that they weren't part of the process. So they gave them the wedding that they all wanted in Cancun, Mexico, and everyone was turning up. Everything was so beautiful. I love my girls' look. Tammy, I will give Tammy CTT Bay every day because sis looks be classic. You feel me? Now, despite what's going on Marriage Boot Camp, the two are in a great space. But word in the wind, Tammy did pull a gun on Waka Flocka before. Now, people were in the comments saying that Tammy and Waka are really in an unhealthy relationship. He cheats on her. She's abusive towards him. What's tea? Do you agree or not, tea sippers? Comment below right now. I want to hear from you. Now, Lord, Iman, Shumpert, and Teyana Taylor were in the blogs again for Iman cheating on her and having another baby on the side. I don't know how many times this story is going to generate. I don't know how many times it's going to hit the fan, but those allegations were false. Now, the rumor was all started when Iman was caught leaving hard eyes under a lady's picture who was holding a baby. And after seeing those hard eyes, people claimed that's the baby. Oh, this the side chick, this the side baby. We gotta inform Teyana of the mess. You know them comment lurkers be gone. And the blogs just flew off the handle with the speculation. And it didn't help that Teyana had recently deleted her Instagram account. So now people are definitely like, yes, he is cheating. And yes, this is the baby. And this is the side chick. And let me tell you how they painted this picture. That Teyana and Iman had brought her into their bedroom. Iman caught feelings with her and started dabbling on his own with her, and that's how she got pregnant. Baby, I don't know how y'all pulled that all together just from some heart eye emojis. That's the downfall about the TT sippers. It's like we looking for the worst to pull it out and put it on Front Street. Of course, Teyana shut all that shit down and was like, no, that ain't the case. I deleted my Instagram because of the record label. And Iman even chimed in and he said he is going to sue any blog that posted the story. Oh, child. Look, allegations. Allegedly. Don't come for me, Iman. Don't come for my coin. I ain't got it. What's TT sippers? I want to hear from you. Comment below. Chime in. Chris Brown beat his alleged sexual assault cases that took place in Paris this past week. Now, Chris has been in Paris living up with his new boo, who looked like Karuchi. And supposedly, him and his few friends and a few girls were joining his entourage, and they were turning up at a house. And the girl claims that Chris Brown had her in a room and pressured her to have sex with him while his girlfriend and all his other friends were on the other side of the wall. Then the friends came in and joined in the situation, and it just the picture she painted was very horrible. But everyone was coming out and saying, no, this is not true. This is false. Even like every girl that was in the equation that was there at that time was saying, no, these things did not happen. You know, but Chris was arrested. Him and two members of his entourage, they were arrested. He was free on bail and no charges because, as he said, this shit was false because he took the Instagram, calling her out and saying, nah, that she lying and everything else. Now, he's going to press charges for defamation of character, but she is still trying to push forth and say he did sexually assault her. And she said he didn't physically pressure her, but it was a mental pressure. So, I don't know. Things are sticky, and we'll let it go out in court, whatever which way it's going to go. But what are your thoughts, tea sippers? How did you feel about this situation? Do you think cases like this may dampen the strength of the Me Too movement, who are trying to do things to help all of our ladies out? I don't know. Let's see. Comment below, tea sippers. Now, child, let me talk about this mess that is taking place on social media between our social media influencers, because this is definitely a hot topic. And I'm going to explain the story from A to Z from all the information that I've gathered. Now, my girl Judy is always giving out the kindness of her heart. She loves to do things for people, stuff that's on camera and stuff that's off camera as well. You know, it's a lot of things that we may not know about. So, this young lady, I don't know her name, Queen_B, that's her Instagram. She went viral because she was in a live chat with Shekinah, you know, Tiny's best friend. So they in a live chat, and Shekinah asking her, like, sis, where is your edges? Where your hair? She took off her little weave ponytail, like, I got hair, don't get it twisted. But the edges went there. Now, she mentioned on her own accord that she uses Miracle Drops and she uses Wild Grow to help grow her hair back. But come to find out, she really does have like alopecia by the head, and you know those drops may or may not work for her. But that's neither here nor there. Well, so once the clip had went viral kind of on its own, Judy felt the need to reach out to her because she mentioned her products. So Judy reached out to her, flew her down from Cleveland or somewhere, and flew her to New Orleans for about 2 days. And Judy paid for the flight. Judy paid for sis to get a full-out makeover with all her friends' products. You know, not only does Judy give back, but she supports her friends around her who are doing, you know, who are on her level. So she got all her friends to donate their clothing. Supa Deck gave her makeup. Another one of her friends did one of her beautiful lace wig. I mean, the wig was gorgeous. And not only did they give her these things, but sis was there to do the makeup and install the wig. That shit take time. Okay, and you know, Queen Bee was there, and she was all emotional, you know, crying like, oh my God, no one has ever did these things for me, yada, 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 yada. Well, obviously, somewhere in the mix, this is allegedly, in that mix, in between time of all this is happening, Queen Bee and Judy were having a conversation, and Shekinah's name came up. Now, Queen Bee alleges that Shekinah was upset that she was dealing with Judy, and that Shekinah was upset that Judy reached out to her first instead of having Shekinah help her. I don't know, that was a little murky to me. Like, I don't know, I just can't see both of these ladies caring about that. But anyway, so yeah, she brought Shekinah up in conversation, and Judy said some things about Shekinah, alluding the fact that Shekinah was broke, and Shekinah didn't have anything going for herself, and, you know, things of that nature. This is what, you know, this girl is saying that Judy said about Shekinah. Now, sis took all that little conversation, that alleged conversation that took back. She took that conversation. The next day after getting made up, hopped on live with Shekinah again and told the story of, you know, her trip there. Now, and Shekinah was like, what? This happened? And yeah, sis was just really like going in, you know, saying all the things that I just said, but in a crazy manner. Now, supposedly, there are recordings of this, and she sent them to Shekinah to hear. And Shekinah addressed it because, in some kind of way, the girl Queen Bee brought Supa into this as well and said, yes, Supa said this about you too. And Supa hopped on Instagram and was like, if any he say or she say, you need to address me. Okay, right, come to the source. Tokyo even said this is why she doesn't get close to her fans, because she doesn't want situations like this to take place. I don't blame you, because this shit is crazy. Everybody don't deserve to be blessed. But wait. So at this point, Supa now hops on to Shekinah Live, and Supa is like, hey, I ain't saying nothing about you. If I had to say something about you, I'm going to tell it to you to your face. X, Y, and Z. Shekinah was like, my beef is not with you. My beef is with Judy because of the things that she said that she claims that she has on recording. Okay. Which none of us have heard the recording. I don't know what's going on. Now, Judy tried to hop into that same live where Supa was in there, and Judy wanted to go live in Supa's place and speak her piece. And she's in the comment section like, look, this is lies. Let me tell you. Let me talk to you. Let me say it. Like, let me tell you what happened. Shekinah wasn't trying to hear none of that shit. Shekinah say, take me out your book. Don't even worry about me. I wish you the much success. I'm done with it. And she blocked her. She blocked her right then and there in the live. Okay. So, blocking her out of that live, Supa was still on, and she was, you know, Shekinah was still trying to, you know, I guess, tell her side of the story. So, after that live was done, Judy went on her Instagram and was saying, like, I'm going to tell my side of the story at 5 p.m. Which she actually went live an hour before. I almost missed it. Anyway, she went live, and it was about a good 10 minutes, and she told the story, and she told everything that pretty much happened on her end. And she also explained how she had sis to sign an NDA while she was there. And she also said that she gave her a $500 check to pay for her to take off work. She flew her out, I think $1,200, $1,300 ticket, paid for her to eat, paid for the hair, she paid for all these things, and sis still came back spilling tea maliciously. Very malicious. That's malicious to me. I don't care what was said about somebody in my presence. It ain't for me to go run back and tell nobody. It ain't for me to go spill that tea and be malicious. It's for me to take note of that person's character if this really happened. You feel what I'm saying? That's like, oh, that's how you feel? I know your character and I ain't gonna rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Like this for me to decide, not for me to go like, oh, I'm finna go tell her what she said, he say, she say, because that's how a lot of shit get misconstrued too. But anyway, she signed an NDA. So you sign the NDA, that means it's a non-disclosure, and you ain't supposed to say nothing about nothing. You ain't supposed to spill no tea, no nothing, because that could, like, you could probably get sued. I don't know. You know, you could probably end up getting sued. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So again, you know, Judy is explaining what happened. And Judy said, I only responded to what was asked to me. Meaning, Queen B here asked some type of question, asked something, and she was already talking mess. And Judy just gave her an answer to whatever question. What I don't like about this situation, because it's still going on. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's still going on because I feel like in that moment, once both of them said they piece, even though they didn't say they piece together, like it should have been over and done with. But again, Shekinah's entertaining Queen B, and Queen B now burns the wig that she was given in New Orleans. She burns the crayon case. She burns all this stuff that everybody took out of their merchandise, out of their stock to gift to you. She took it and burns it. I'm gonna laugh. What was the point of that? Okay. After burning it, you know, everybody put out a sale saying, you know, well, these things are on sale. It was flame resistant, and everybody took that situation and kind of made coin. Well, ain't kind of, they did make coin off of the situation. But now, after I kind of ran it down to y'all what happened, I'm going to give my opinion. And I want y'all to be, I want y'all to be chiming in here in these comments. Come on, chime in. I want to hear what y'all, I want to see what y'all got to say. But you never let a stranger come in your mix and tell you anything about anybody. That's just my opinion. Neither one of them knew this girl from a can of paint. And I don't think Shekinah should have took to heart what sis said. You don't know her. You only knew her from going live. That don't mean you could trust her, because the bitch could be lying. Sorry, I said I wasn't gonna cuss no more. I said I wasn't gonna cuss no more on live, but I'm gonna still cuss. Anyway, this is a stranger. This is an unknown individual. Just all of a sudden want to just spill tea. You want to be malicious? And sis, Queen B, like, your actions just show to me that it's ungrateful. It's just like someone went out their way. Whether they have the intent to do good or just to look out for themselves, they still did this for you, and you just come off ungrateful to me. And like I said before, if I was in sis' place, and if Judy did say these things about Shekinah, that ain't my place to interfere or run tell that, because I don't know neither one of them. I just know them from social media. And I'm blessed to be in this position, in this predicament, for her to be gifting me something. And I would be trying to use the situation how to help me better myself. But instead, you know, you took it and ran with it and did whatever. And I also, if I was in that predicament, if I would have heard sis saying all these things, I would let her talk, and it would let me know how I need to handle with you and deal with you. Let you expose your own character to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm making sense, because this whole situation is just crazy and unnecessary, and it's just two women really just, it's a miscommunication, and I really feel like these two ladies just need to have a conversation. Even though the olive branch has been extended on Judy's end, you know, Shekinah just like, nah, I ain't rocking with him. So, you know, it is what it is. Y'all grown, gotta do what y'all want to do. But I'm just, you know, I'm giving my opinion on it. And I don't care who like it or not. All right. it's just a crazy situation. It's all unnecessary. And the lesson that y'all need to be taking from it, man, everybody can't be blessed. Point blank. Everybody can't be blessed. And another thing I took from this situation, opposition comes right when something big is finna happen, so take you to a whole nother level. That's what the opposition comes. When all that shit come, it's something, a blessing is finna happen for them out of this whole situation. And another thing I gather from this, mess will expose people's hands. It will expose how people really feel about you. Like, for real, for real. I've seen a lot of little shady shit being said in some comments. I'm like, dang, that's how you really feel about sis, what you be rooting for. Y'all shady. And y'all ain't real. And I wish my ex would open a motherfucking mouth. And I wish my ex would open their mouth like, oh, I got the real tea. Oh! Oh! Yeah. What's tea? I took a long time talking about this, y'all. I know. What's tea? Comment below. And it's time for In Case You Missed the Tea. These are things you may have missed on your timeline, but I'm always catching because y'all know I stay lurked out. Oh, all right. Now, Bow Wow and his baby girl is definitely cuteness overload. I love it that they are playing one another on IG Live. And she say, Daddy, you ain't take no shower? I laughed so hard. He was like, I need to take a shower before I can pick you up. I don't know. I ain't believe it, Bow Wow. I ain't believe it. Now, Cardi B and Offset are back together just for culture. Not back together in a relationship. I don't know that. I'm just speculating. But just spending time with one another. And I love seeing it. Now, Trina and her bae spend some time together. And they look really cute. I love Trina with her bae. And I love Trina on Love and Hip Hop Miami right now. Because she getting straight to the point. And sis really fired Alvin. I couldn't believe she fired Alvin. I couldn't believe it. Now, Safari and Erica Mena celebrate Valentine's Day early. And she is thankful for the man that God sent her. And I'm happy for them. They're cute together. I like it. And finally, Nas is looking for a wife. Hello, Nasir. Are y'all hopping in the DMs or not, T-Sippers? Comment below. Now it is time for this Ask a Lady question, and it's brought to you by CTT Merch. Go ahead right now, log on to spillinthetea.com and click shop and get your CTT merch today. Sweatshirts, t-shirts, phone cases, and so much more. You know I'm hooking you up, right? This week's question comes from throwing her phone out the window. All right. True lady, I need some help. My old lady lives in her phone. She's in the group chat with a few girls and dudes. Not gonna lie, dudes being in this chat made me feel away, but I let it slide because she's my baby. Okay. Well, her phone just constantly dings because of the group, quote unquote, but she is slowly ignoring me. She gets annoyed by me, but the group chat always makes her laugh. I started texting her memes like they do in the group, but she even ignored that. I'm starting to think she may be digging on one of the dudes in the group. How can I correct this issue? Child. Y'all want y'all to comment below. I need to gather my thoughts because I don't. It's just so much wrong with it. And that's a lot of relationships put a strain on it because of the whole social media aspect. And like people forget you do have a real life to tend to. Now, I mean, I'm in a bunch of group chats with dudes and girls. But shit don't never go left. Like, we all know we friends or we all know we doing business with each other. But I don't know. I just think sis is kikiing and cackling and carrying on. You have taken steps to try to be like, hey, babe, notice me. So, dang it, she's still just like ignoring it. I know I'm only getting one side of this topic, but I want to know everything. Did you do anything to her to make her cause this way? Because, you know, sometimes women can be petty. And we like, oh, no, I want to get back at this nigga and be petty. Yeah, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right. But, you know, women can be petty like that. But you really need to just say, schedule a date, and y'all can't have y'all phones, and y'all need to talk it out. You need to figure it out. Figure out, like, dang, and maybe she may be oblivious to it and unaware, too. That could be another thing. And make her aware, like, dang, babe, you know, I want you to spend time with me, too. And I understand your friends and y'all got whatever y'all got going on, but spend time with me, too. Like, make her understand that she needs to prioritize. Like, you can't just be doing this own thing on your own. You can't just be doing it only working. You know, she got to work, too. So, I don't know, man. That's fucking tricky. That's tricky. You just gotta be like, let's put the phones away. Just for this date and enjoy each other's company. Now, if it's tough for y'all to enjoy each other's company, y'all may not need to be together. You ain't tell me how long y'all been dating. Yeah, y'all need to figure it out. Y'all gotta communicate with that. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it, but having a conversation and talk. Like, dang, I know they're your friends, but, you know, you just never know what's going on in a woman's mind. What's tea? What y'all think, tea sippers? Comment below. Now, that's all the tea I'm spilling tonight. You can always catch the tea with the girl, True Lady, on the air. KBCE, KMXH, KOUS, KTJZ, and WGDJ. Or you can always catch it right here on my YouTube channel by hitting subscribe at the top. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Or just follow me on social media. Such a Lady 85 on everything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, or really just search for the hashtag Catch the Tea. You're bound to find me in all the tea I spill. We out.